Manchester's football teams may be flying high in the Premier League, but there's some league table statistics that the city won't be so proud of, as the annual State of the City report shows that Manchester has higher unemployment than any of the UK's other core cities.
Across 8 chapters, the report delves deep into Manchester's healthcare, economics, education and general quality of life, and does present some interesting revelations.
Perhaps the most concerning section of the report is the one regarding poverty. 36.5% of children under 16 living in Manchester are considered to be living in poverty, and over 30% of Manchester's residents are classified as out-of-work poor. There has also been a remarkable rise in the levels of abuse reported in the previous 12 months, as approximately 2,000 cases have been reported to Greater Manchester Police.
Although these statistics are in line with previous reports, it does beg one very important question. What do you do to improve it? This is the question that I pose to Salford and Eccles MP, Rebecca Long-Bailey.
So first of all, the government needs to make sure that it invests adequately in local government, and it isn't. And secondly, we need to develop a national economic and industrial strategy that invests in places like Salford and brings cutting-edge technologies and manufacturing to places like Salford so that we can have highly paid and highly skilled jobs. And then the third element is education. We need a top-class education system.
With the Manchester devolution deal now in place, funding to local councils is key to addressing these issues, and Conservative Trafford councillor Sean Anstey feels the government is getting it right.
So devolution is not necessarily about having more money to spend, it's about being able to spend the money that an area already has in a smarter way. So, how do you get council funding, health and social care funding, police funding? How can you look at the place, you look at Greater Manchester and say, this is what we need to do, these are the services that we need to provide, and we can take smarter decisions as a result of that.
With such a wide range of opinions, it's perhaps difficult to draw any conclusions on what the true implications of the report are. One thing that seems certain is that as Manchester moves on in this era of devolution, the city is set for a key chapter in its history. Lewis Smith, Quays TV News, across Greater Manchester.